Welcome back to Hibernian for a third spell here, this time as the head of youth. Do you mind just telling us a little bit about the role and what it encompasses?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's nice to be back. Always class this as my home now, and this is my, like you say, the third time back at the club. Yeah, and come back in as the head of youth, you know, essentially looking after the under-13s to the under-16s, and trying to get as many players through to the under-18 squad as possible, and then eventually hopefully go and play for the reserves as is now, and then the first team.
What was it that made that job so attractive to you to want you to come back here?
Yeah, I like to see young players improve. I've been doing a lot of work with that at the Scottish FA for the 4 years that I worked there, working with the under-19s girls. We managed to get them to 8th in Europe. Got 13 players playing in the A squad, so improve them by putting programs in place to make them better, both physically and technically as footballers. Also working with Scott Gemmo with the boys under 17s, where we had great success getting to the semi-finals of the European Championships in 2014, I think it was. So yeah, looking to implement the same strategies that we had there with the younger players here at Hibs to hopefully progress them.
So a little bit of a different role from what you've maybe been used to as being a first team coach, a reserve team coach, and obviously managing teams individually. You're sort of almost head of everything. So what's different for you? What are you looking to maybe change about yourself and about the way that you operate?
Yeah, a little bit more management involved in this, in terms of managing the coaches between the 13s and the 16s, helping them along to hopefully improve the players. But no, I think football's football, whether somebody's playing at 5-year-old or somebody's playing at 25-year-old, football doesn't change. Maybe the speed of the game changes, but you know, the football itself doesn't change. It's still enjoyable.
It's obviously just a few days into the role for you now. You know, what have you made about the structure that's here already that guys like Eddie may have helped to implement?
Yeah, it's changed a wee bit since I was here the last time, in terms of the multidiscipline approach that's involved now behind the scenes with the sports science, with the medicine side of things, and things have been put in place. So it's good to see that, and that can only help, especially the younger players now, kick on and have everything that's needed to go on and be a footballer.
As you sort of touched upon, a lot of things have changed. That's all part of Project Brave. You know, how do you see Project Brave working in terms of the aims and ambitions that you've got here?
Yeah, I think anything any project that's in place to try and help football clubs become better and players become better has got to be a good thing. It's how they're implemented, and you know, I think a lot of it comes down to the clubs and how much they want to put into place what's being implemented by Project Brave. Hopefully here at the club we can put those practices into place, and the players can become better by what they're being given.
I think just as well, just on a personal level for you, what are you hoping to maybe take from this role as you sort of touched upon? Obviously things don't really change all that much if you move from being more of a coach to being more of a manager, but what are you personally looking to get out of this new role?
No, there's nothing personal for me. People know my affinity with Hibs after the 14, nearly 15 years that I've been here in the past. I want to see young Hibs players become better. I want to see them have the mentality to go and play at a higher level. And if that's in the first team at Hibs, then that's great. But on a personal level, I just like seeing other people improve, I must be honest with you.